So we started in '96 as a single disciplinary design engineering practice and started to get inspiration from actually entering the gaps which we consider to be linguistic, technological and aesthetic. So we added these other dimensions to scientific discipline of structural engineering in order to create a new practice. The Bloomberg office building, which is 1 million square feet, which is an enormous building in central London, is also changing the way in which we think, particularly in Western Europe, about the future of our sites. Because when we arrived on site, aside from the archaeology, there were about 15,000 existing piles from the last 3 generations. So effectively, we couldn't build on the site. So it's been transformative in terms of how we rethink our engineering that is below ground, which the Victorians started, and beyond that. From an engineering perspective, a lot of the stuff goes on underneath, but there is a lot above ground to create that space. And then there are all the facades that you would normally imagine to be very static. Foster and Partners have developed a new idea of breathing facades. Peckham Library is a very small building, but the key idea to that was to make it very interesting as a building so that children at the age of 9 would enter and would love the object, the building as an object. So internally it's very playful. It is lifted off the ground to create a new public square underneath and then held up on very spiky, spindly columns that act also for wonderful for skateboarding around, and it's a public space with public square. It definitely dealt with more than the scientific aspect of structural engineering. So I think that would be kind of one of the triggers that inspired us, and we remain inspired by solving problems that are beyond the average of what is expected of structural engineers.